It's 2017 and there are more first-person shooters out there than there are genders. So to truly stand out in today's market, you really have to go above and beyond and excel on all fronts to stay ahead of the competition. Or do you? The game that refuses to die. I am, of course, talking about Ace of Spades, the tragic tale, the rise and atrocious fall of one of the most iconic voxel games besides that other really famous one that gets shoved down your throat at every single E3 since 2011. But the story doesn't begin here. Ace of Spades was originally developed by the folks over at buildandshoot.com in some basement, probably. I haven't done my research, it doesn't matter. And later picked up by UK games developer Jagex, who is most well known for their unforgettable MMORPG RuneScape, which is a whole nother fucking kettle of fish. We're not going into that today. So with Jagex now at the helm, this game received a fresh lick of paint and stormed its way onto Steam in what was known as version 1.0. So anything build and shoot related is called 0.75 or under, I think. I don't know, I don't care. It was an instant sensation, the concept of a game that's Minecrafty mixed with guns. Now, that's a very unfair and inaccurate judgment to slap onto the game as a label, but that's what's taken at face value. That's what friends would tell each other when convincing them to buy the game. But little quirks in the way that the game worked made it hugely different and exciting, like the fact that you can literally tear anything down. No floating trees, no floating buildings that look ugly like in Minecraft, that's for sure. You really do have to defend any base that you build from attackers because they can tear down a mile-high tower in seconds if you're not careful. Arguably the most popular mode these days is Classic Capture the Flag, which pays homage to the pre-Jagex Steam era from Build and Shoot. You have nothing but a building block, a spade, a rifle, and a grenade. Good luck to you, they're fucking coming. They could tunnel to your base and steal your flag, they could build trenches, they could do anything they fucking want. You've got to stop them, but you've got to do it yourself too. Considering these matches last 90 minutes and can have up to 32 players, real trench prolonged warfare really is the setting, and it's so fucking fun. It's not just like Call of Duty where you can run around and stab 10 people and then noob tube them. I haven't even played Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 2. Is that what happens anymore? Probably. Another incredibly fun game mode, and arguably the most fun, was one that was introduced by Jagex, the zombie mode. A simple yet addicting concept, not like the garbage you'd expect from a typical zombie game or whatever. No. This game starts out where you're all human, and after a nerve-wracking countdown to 0 or some shit, 2 random allies from your team will turn into zombies in the middle of you, and then have to try and convert everyone else. Which at first is easy. I mean, 2 versus an average of 20 people with fucking guns and jetpacks and rocket launchers, not a problem, especially when you can fly. So, what do zombies have? Well, damage and speed. They're fast as fuck, boys.
Don't run as fast as can you?
After nabbing 1 or 2 stragglers, the exponential growth will soon be overwhelming as you now realize, oh shit, there's actually 7 or 8 of those zombies, fuck. And they're all quite fast.
Can you?
Within a matter of 30 seconds, you could be realizing that you are one of the last 5 or 6 people on the team. And you will fucking panic, and you will fucking run, and you will huddle together in the corner of the map to find a last bastion of defense like they always do. And you will shit yourself, because the horde is coming. The horde will fucking get you. There's also something pretty funny about the crouch animation in this game when it's spammed. It's like a friendly little gesture when people want to say hello, even if they're on opposite teams. It's nice. It's good. But when am I going to get to the good bit about why this game fucking sucks? Soon. With other modes like Team Deathmatch or Demolition or Capture the Flag and a bunch that no one else even knows about or plays, this game had so much to offer. It even had its own create tool, which was fucking massive. You could build your own levels with giant prefabs of buildings, bridges, vehicles. You could paint it any color you wanted. Oh, it was fantastic. You could have built anything. But all of this good shit came out far too late. With various exploits in the game, bugs, and generally unfinished ugly portions of the game, even the fucking main menu at one point, this game development team was either severely underfunded or just apathetic. Simple issues such as the vote system not actually working for picking new maps, or the vote kick system not actually being able to kick a griefer on your team if a vote already exists on the enemy's team, because this portion of your screen can only be taken up by one thing at a time. Bit of a huge fucking design flaw there, you pricks. But you know, that's okay. You know, these are things that get ironed out as a development team works on it, except they never fucking did. 5 years later, to this day, some of these issues remain. The Steam forums are a woeful fucking graveyard of people who are signing out of this community after years of hoping and clinging loyally to the game. The developers tossed this game to the wind and decided to create a brand new fucking start, which they claim re-envisages what their goal originally was. Only this time, they promise they're gonna do it right, with block and load. Hey, do these look fucking familiar to you? Is that just me? Now, I've not actually played Block and Load, and I'm sure it's a pretty good game. I've heard it's pretty fun, but it's completely different, and they just didn't even bother to try and fix this, so that's not an excuse. One of the first and only DLCs to come out for Ace of Spades was the St. Valentine's Day Massacre Gangster Pack, which featured 2 new game modes, a whole new bunch of weapons and classes and maps, and it was fucking cheap. It was like £2.50. It was great. One of the major issues, however, was that the fundamental game problems were still being ignored while they were pushing out all this new content. Simple shit like a broken fucking menu button, just not fixed for months. And so the community hemorrhaged away their players by the thousands over a course of months. As time passed, many, even I, quit the fucking game. Sadly, I forgot about it completely for like at least 2 years. Nobody wanted to fucking play anymore. Literally 99% of the lobbies are silent tombs of the dead whose voices were once again ignored by Jagex. In a desperate attempt to reclaim favor and a new audience, the St. Valentine's Day DLC was made free to all players. That's excellent, but Jagex don't quite understand the concept of gaining favor with their community, because paying customers like myself for that DLC didn't get a refund. But the game refuses to fucking die, even when it hemorrhages players, even when the forums are saying goodbye forever. Despite the servers being emptier than a fucking Blockbuster, there is still a die-hard group of 30 or 40 people who play across various game modes every single fucking day. You've really got to catch them at the right time of day, though. They move like a herd of mysterious ghosts. Reading through the forums, seeing long-time veterans sign off from the game and give their final farewells, it's saddening. It gives hope to see that some people, though, refuse to let this game die and keep the torch alight. Even though one day, Jagex will eventually pull the plug and the servers will go offline.
But it is not this day!
I am trying to be as unbiased as possible when I tell you that I have never had more fun in a game before than Ace of Spades, and I've never seen a game more poorly handled and abandoned and be as disappointing as Ace of Spades. And that includes No Man's Sky and fucking the new Star Wars Battlefront. Honestly. But let's end this video on a high note. I'll put some shitty outro music, I might sing over it, and I'll share my screenshots with you that I've acquired over the past few years. Hopefully I haven't deleted them. Let's see what we got. If you like this video, then that's fucking cool, I guess. Okie dokie. Yeah, suck at it. Subscribe.
See, I don't know why I like you so much. I gave you all of my trust. I told you I loved you. Now it's all down the drain. You put me through pain. I wanna let you know how I feel. Fuck what I said. They told me shit now. Fuck the presents, might as well throw them out. Fuck all those kisses, they didn't mean jack. Fuck you, you hoe, I don't want you back. Fuck what I said, it don't mean shit now. Fuck the presents, might as well throw them out. Fuck all those kisses, they didn't mean jack. Fuck you, you hoe, I don't want you back.